Arr, matey. Let me...
I don't think I'm going to answer anything you're going to ask me after.
Ahoy, sailor.
So the All-Star game,
game is tonight.
Yes, I can't wait to watch it.
That was my question. You're going to watch it? You a fan of it? Do you like it?
I do look forward to watching the events, more so the home run derby than the actual game itself, but it is pretty entertaining to watch.
And who do you think's going to get all the...
I think Shohei's going to get some ass in LA this weekend.
Yeah, I mean, I like the All-Star game.
No.
No?
Surprisingly,
You have anyone I thought would be the one to watch it. Why not?
The All-Star game, I'll catch it if I'm not doing anything, but I'm not going to cancel plans for it. I mean, like, it just doesn't matter. I just don't care about it this year. I just don't care about baseball this year, but that's a whole other story.
Well, it's because the Nationals are the worst team in baseball and have one of the worst farm systems in baseball. So there's
and their best player wants to get traded too.
Don't think I'll watch it, but I definitely watched Home Run Derby last night. I think I just grew up watching the Derby, and that was just like such a big deal. With the Derby, there's actually like competition, like people care about it.
Speaking of Derby.
We got a Home Run Derby that came out last night. Go check it out. Unbelievable. Second annual Lumberland Home Run Derby.
Lumberman, we need your help.
I'll be right there. If danger's there, I'm there. American Soil merch. Get it now. Lumberland.com.
I wouldn't say that I hate it. I'm kind of indifferent about it, but baseball's not really my sport, so I will not be watching.
I used to love it. I do care, but I'm probably not going to watch it. It's just really boring. Just like the slam dunk contest, it's just nothing special about it.
I am not going to watch the All-Star game because there's nothing really riding on it. Back in the day, the winner of the All-Star game, like, you got home field advantage, and that was pretty cool. Nowadays, it doesn't really bother me who wins.
Yeah, I care about it. I'll usually only watch like the first half of the game though, because then I feel like after it gets a little repetitive. And like the top All-Stars are all out of the game by then, so.
Loved the All-Star game growing up. Huge fan of it. Loved everything about it. Watched it every single year, probably for like 10 years. Today, I don't really turn the TV on. So today, it's not getting watched.
Definitely care about it, but I won't be watching it.
No?
Juliet's birthday's
tomorrow. Oh. That's, yep, yeah, that's fair. All right, if there was other circumstances, you're watching it.
I would.
No, not really. I mean, I haven't watched that much baseball this year, but I feel like even if I did, like, I'm a big football guy and I don't watch the Pro Bowl. Like, that kind of thing doesn't really interest me much.
Part of the reason why I'm not a fan of the All-Star game anymore, 10% of the league, 10% of all players in baseball this year made the All-Star team. Because you have so many people who drop out and get added in because of injuries, because of, you're an All-Star, but so is 10% of the league.
Toronto, for example, is an entire country. So you have an entire country.
Kirk deserved it.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Glad Jr.
But like
deserved it.
Santiago Espinal's an All-Star because he was somewhere on the list of votes.
Fan voting is stupid in any All-Star category. Like the NBA, they had to stop fan voting because Zaza Pachulia literally almost started the All-Star game when he was on the Warriors because of his entire country voting for him.
The fan vote for like the thing they do with Judge and Acuna, where you're automatically you're like the top two from each league, you're the starter. That's cool. Do that. Fine.
Do you prefer the players to wear their actual jersey or the All-Star jerseys?
So the NBA used to do this, where you would wear your team jersey, but it was like home away colors. So like obviously everyone on one team would wear a white jersey, the other team would wear the away color jersey, whether it was black, blue, whatever. So personally, yeah, I'm a fan of players just wearing their own team jerseys. I think it adds a nice little touch to it.
I did like when they wore their actual ones, but the ones they put out last year for everybody were actually really dope. This year, not so much though, so yeah, I'm pretty indifferent on it. I think it more comes down to how Major League decides to butcher the uniforms as they do every year with everything.
All-Star jerseys. They're always dope.
Always dope. Never not been dope?
They've never not been dope once. You see the softball celebrity jerseys?
Those are so ugly.
Oh, okay.
I really like those. Thank you.
JoJo Siwa hit a home run.
Two homers in a row.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, it was wild. And the MLB always just posts thirst traps of her on their TikTok. And they posted another one this year.
Second question I got for you.
I heard that they're doing a split this year, which is sick.
Really?
As far as I've heard, and this could just be a game of telephone, but I heard from my brother that it was down the center, it was split, so they had their own jersey, like white, and then they had like, whether NL or AL. That sounds awesome.
I like that. That's the first I've heard of it, but I like that a lot.
Oh, I think it's a lot cooler when they wear their team jerseys, even if it says like this team jersey with like an All-Star patch or something on it. I also think it'd be cool if you made the All-Star team, you got something for the rest of your season on the jersey that said you were an All-Star.
I like the All-Star jerseys.
Ooh, I'm a team jersey guy. I think nowadays, they're just OG jerseys are good because there's no creativity in the All-Star jerseys anymore. Same with the NBA. Like, you see throwback All-Star jerseys were dope, but now they're just boring as shit, so.
I like All-Star jerseys.
I'd say they're actual team jerseys, just for like casuals like me to recognize them easier.
I like when you can kind of look and see like, oh, there are 3 Dodgers in the field right now. That's cool. It's very unique to baseball because like in other sports you got to be wearing the same jerseys because obviously, but because you're on each side of the ball, I think it's cool that they each kind of wear their own jersey. I will say they should implement more of the City Connect jerseys in the All-Star game, like the NBA does in the dunk contest and stuff like that. If you got them, flaunt them. Like, they're good jerseys, use them.
Should the All-Star game matter in regards to the rest of the season /playoffs /World Series?
I do believe there should be some sort of incentive if you win, just to keep it more competitive and stuff. I don't necessarily think there should be something as far as like winner gets home field advantage in the World Series. I know they used to do that, but I just think the way the All-Star game is played out now, it's kind of unfair for a whole like championship series to be based off of this, especially like, let's say a player from a team that doesn't make the playoffs makes like the game-winning play that helps the American League win. Like, he's not even going to be in the World Series. Like, what benefit is that? You know, I don't think it makes sense.
They took the part out where it actually mattered, though. So, like, the past couple of years, it's kind of been lackluster, I guess you could say.
Why should a team that has no say in the World Series determine the World Series? Like, why should a player...
I mean, I get that. I get that, but, like, it was the only league to have that as a thing where it actually mattered. It was a cool concept. Halfway yes, halfway no. At the same time, like, you make it matter, and it makes the game more enjoyable and watchable, and it makes something that you can market and sell as, hey, like, this game actually matters, like, players will be trying. At the same time, like, Phil Mantiply should not have an effect on the Dodgers having home field advantage in the World Series this year, so.
Yeah, I think that's cool. I think we should bring that back.
A little something, a little incentive.
A little cool aspect.
I liked the home field advantage. Gave them something to play for, so bring that back.
Yeah, otherwise people don't really care. They drop out of it. They don't try. You're seeing it in the NBA a ton now.
I mean, playoffs, World Series.
It doesn't determine who has home field advantage anymore, right?
Does not.
Then no.
So even it should have a point.
Yeah.
They should bring it back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'd be cool. Yeah, small implications, but I think if there was something online, give them a little bit of incentive to not half-ass it and do like what the NFL does.
What's your favorite All-Star game or All-Star event across all sports?
I'd probably honestly say the Home Run Derby. I'm not even just saying this because this is the baseball video.
Wow.
It's just NFL, no. Pro Bowl means nothing. No
Not a
events.
skills challenge guy in the NBA?
I think those have been boring for years. I just think there's not enough, like, you get decent competitors, but you don't get any big name guys. It's just kind of like guys that you can get for the event.
Your Home Run Derby over dunk contest.
Dude, the dunk contest hasn't been relevant
Yeah,
in
that's fair.
so long. Like, you've had 1 or 2 good ones the last 10 years. Home Run Derby is always exciting because you do get big name players, and plus it's electric. Just watching guys hit bombs for a few minutes in their turn. Yeah, it's pretty sick.
I think baseball has the purest, like, all-star game in the fact that, like, you can't, like, dog baseball. Where, like, you can dog it in the NBA and you can dog it in the NFL, as we see. But, like, you can't just, like, fuck around at the plate and do whatever you want because you're just going to strike out. And then vice versa, like, pitching-wise, too. So I think it's, like, the most genuine all-star game in the fact that the game product doesn't really change. I mean, it's easily the Home Run Derby. I don't think any all-star competition really compares to it. The closest one, I guess, is the dunk contest. But, like, at this point, everything's been used in the dunk contest. Other closest one I'd probably go with is like the NFL dodgeball is like fun to watch. Definitely say easily Home Run Derby. Plus there's $1 million on the line. Like what's on the line for other things? Like how much is the dunk contest? Is there anything? Pete Alonso has made more off Home Run Derbies than he has in his career.
It's gotta be the Home Run Derby.
Wow, Home Run Derby's clean sweeping so far.
It's one of those things where you can play at full speed. It's why the MLB All-Star Game is the best out of all the All-Star games, is because you can play full speed, and you can't really play at any other speed than full speed in baseball. Like, you're not going to, like, underhand toss if you're a pitcher. You're not going to not swing at 95 if you're a batter. You know, you're just going to play the game. Derby, you're going to hit bombs. You're going to hit bombs. Like, it's just batting practice on a bigger stage, so.
I'm going to go with Home Run Derby #1 and NFL Dodgeball #2.
We're sweeping here.
It used to be a dunk contest, but it's gone downhill fast.
I've been hearing it's a wash.
Yeah, ever since Blake Griffin jumped over the car, it hasn't been the same.
Just the NBA All-Star game.
Dante's giving a lot of flack upstairs, saying that it's lazy.
It's getting better. All the other ones are digressing. That's progressing.
I love the Home Run Derby. Gotta go with the Home Run Derby.
That, or depending on who is in it, the dunk contest.
Home run derby.
Easy.
Yeah, yeah, I think so.
Honestly, the only one I really have interest in is the dunk contest in the NBA. Yeah.
I don't really have an answer for that. I don't watch a lot of stuff. It's definitely not the Pro Bowl. I'll tell you that. That's a pretty shitty one. That's my least favorite.
I'll take a least favorite.
All right, the Pro Bowl.
What event should they add to the MLB All-Star game rotation?
Who can round the bases fastest?
Ooh,
so
the
just like
speed
from home,
lap.
like you hit a home run and you're just sprinting around the
like
bases,
that.
and it's like whoever can do it fastest, who the fastest player in the league
That's
is.
fun. I think they'd have fun doing it.
Yeah, I
which
think
is
get a
most
few
important.
speedsters in there. Why not?
A pop time one would be fun. The bunting thing they do in Japan would be cool. It would never happen because like no player will want to participate in it. Hardest throw. But yeah, no one would ever participate in that because they don't want to get hurt, obviously. I mean, for good reason. Or fun one would be pitcher's home run derby.
See how many times I can throw it over the green monster?
Nope,
I get
nope,
you.
Nope. The
Yep.
pitcher's hitting. I want a math test between the All-Stars. Give me just like a 30-minute timed math test of just like Bryce Harper, Manny Machado, and Manny Machado's trying to cheat off Bryce Harper. In Korea too, they do a really cool All-Star game events. Like low-key, a great event is the bunting competition. Awesome. Because like you have to like
Who can bunt the farthest?
No,
Or
but a target practice.
Oh.
And so they gotta, like, yeah, it's basically like playing bocce if you're bunting.
That's cool.
I think they should add the bunting that they do in, is it Japan? So in Japan they do one where they like throw the ball, kind of like what we did, like throw the ball at bats that are standing up, and dodgeball.
Have them hit home runs with tennis rackets.
So the thing about baseball players that's interesting is a lot of baseball players are like regular dudes. They're not like these crazy athletes. So maybe have them do like something regular people would do. Just like, have them do a race, like a relay race or something like that. They'd look a lot more regular than fucking like NBA 7-footers doing that stuff.
So like golden arm, they shoot it from the outfield, from like right field to third base. Who's got the best arm? You can do road runner.
Who can run the fastest, like around the bases or something? I think that'd be pretty cool.
I think something to do with accuracy. So maybe a throw from the outfield to home and like a bucket or something like that where the catcher would be set up. They don't have to necessarily throw their arm out, but they can tell more about accuracy. I think that'd be pretty cool. And then I'd say for the infield, something similar from maybe short to first, target, something like that. And then for the catcher, something at second base.
Do they have like pitching accuracy stuff?
They don't. I think the only one they got is home run derby.
Yeah, they should have something like set up some beer cans and have them throw.
That'd be sweet.
Have a Budweiser sponsor it. Yeah. That'd be fun.
Who's your pick for All-Star MVP?
I mean, I don't want to pick someone that's probably like a favorite, but like you can't go wrong with like a Shohei Ohtani. So I'll just go Shohei. He's getting a lot of booty this weekend, and I ain't talking about the Pirates.
The NL does seem to have a stronger lineup this year. And between Alcantara and Corbin Burns, whoever starts out of those two wins MVP.
What team you got winning?
Probably the NL this year, which should be first time in a while, I believe. Yeah, the AL has swept up the past few years. I'm gonna say my MVP is gonna be Shohei. AL wins. Shohei hits a nuke in the second inning, and then he pitches in the third inning and strikes out the side.
Aaron Judge, American League.
I'll take Ohtani. I'll go AL.
Judge, absolutely. Aaron Judge, it's his year. Probably the AL. More talent.
Publicity stunt. They'll give it to Pujols just for the hell of it.
Because he wants to prove his worth, Juan Soto.
Yeah, AL's gonna win it. The American League.
NL's got better pitching, better players overall, in my opinion.
How about Paul Goldschmidt? Gonna go AL, American League.
Hey, Soph.
Hi.
Thoughts?
Kias? When I was searching for my first car, I was looking at a Kia Optima. I did not get it though because it was too expensive, but I feel good about it.
They're good cars.
I was going to say, that's why I was looking at them.
I need to get my oil changed.
Oh, damn. Is that all the questions you got for me?
All right, next question.
Okay.
Favorite Kia?
Favorite Kia?